When you say you were sleep deprived, how many days were you unable to sleep?
Every night it seemed like I would,
Awake
have,
most of the night.
yeah.
And were you able to understand or hear understand what the voices were telling you?
Yes.
What were they saying to you?
It was spiritual. It was all types of stuff.
So mostly like religious topics?
Yeah, religious topics and like stuff I did in my past, and
Oh, so like recount your history?
yeah, and all like suicidal and stuff, and it was crazy.
So they were urging you to end your life. So was it a voice that you understood as somebody belonging to somebody you know, or was it a stranger voice?
It was like somebody I know.
Oh, okay. So somebody older than you, related to you.
Yeah.
Therefore, it sounded very believable. So what was it? Aunt, uncle, cousin, grandfather?
Cousins, uncles, brothers.
Would you respond back to them?
Yes.
Did you do this responding in a public manner so that people come up to you and say, "Who are you talking to?"
Yeah. Sometimes they'll catch me.
These days, you cannot tell whether a person is talking to themselves or not. They've all got these pieces in the ear they're walking about, and you really can't tell. But in the old days, it was easier to pick up somebody who's sort of really talking to themselves. Right now, these days, I see people talking to themselves, but they've got an earpiece and they're walking
Yeah.
about and so forth. So did you actually end up doing something that the voices told you to do?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, this is a long history of it, but sometimes I got naked, walked around,
Okay.
try to end myself, like wanted to jump in front of traffic. So I had to drive to the hospital or call the police and be like, can you come get my kids? Because I'm feeling like this.
So you would tell the police to come and get your kids?
Yeah. Like I needed them to go somewhere else because I feel like I don't want to live, basically.
So did you walk in front of traffic at any time?
No.
Okay. Did you spend money or give away money?
Do I spend money? Yeah, I give away money.
You gave away precious things for money?
Do I sell my stuff for money? No.
No, I didn't say that. I'm sorry. I didn't. Did you give away presents or money to people that didn't need it, or
Yeah, I do
because
that a lot.
you did that? Okay. So were it to strangers or family members?
Strangers. I
What
did
was the most you
recently.
might have given away?
The most I might have given away to like a stranger is like $500.
This was somebody you did not know at all.
No, not really. I was watching him preach, and I liked that his preaching.
So you donated that at church,
Yeah.
and then you found it very difficult to go the rest of the month because now you had given away a lot of money. Okay, all right. Did you do anything else besides what I've said, like go to a city or purchase something, or because the voices are telling you to do it?
to purchase something because the voice is telling me to do it. No.
Okay. Did you need that item that you purchased, or it was?
I mean, I do be wanting to go to another city, but I know I can't do that. But
Okay.
no, that's it.
Okay. And so this was about 4 years ago. These were the symptoms that you were getting.
Mhm.
And have you been hospitalized at all for any reason?
I was hospitalized in 2018, and that was the last hospitalization that I had. I had about 3 hospitalizations, but that was the last
one of
one.
them. And what was the reason for the 2018 hospitalization?
I couldn't stop crying, and I was very depressed, and I had to tell them can come get my kids so I can get some help, basically.
Okay.
I didn't really want to live.
So really, now you've got a very good long stretch of 5 years of normal health, it seems, right?
No, I lost my kids.
Lost your kids meaning they were taken away from you.
Yeah, because I feel like I've been having postpartum, and I've been having these different feelings, but I couldn't go to the hospital because I didn't want them to take my kids or make it seem like I couldn't take care of them. So I just been dealing with it, I guess, on a weird way online. But
The question is, right now you don't have custody of your kids.
no. Mm-mm.
Okay, and your kids are how old right now?
I have a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 7, 8, 4, and twin 9-month-olds.
The 4-year-old are twins, right?
4-year-old, and then the youngest is 9-month-old.
So let a 13-year-old boy or a girl? 13-year-old.
Oh, 13-year-old is a girl.
Okay, 10-year-old is
Boy.
and then we have a 7-year-old.
Boy, and then another boy that's 8.
And then you have a 4-year-old.
And then twins.
That's a boy, girl.
That's the boy. 4-year-old boy, and then girl twins.
And a 4-year-old girl.
4-year-old boy. So it should be 4 boys and 2 girls. The last is twins.
So when you say twin, mean twin of the 4-year-old or some other age? You have twins right now, right?
I have twins that's 9-month-old.
So they're 1.5-year-old.
They're 9 months. Sorry, they're 9 months old.
9 months old, okay. Okay, and they're both girls or boys or?
They're girls. They're girls.
Okay. Okay, now who do you have custody of?
I might have my parental rights, but my children are not living with me at this time. I don't have sole physical custody of my children.
Okay, but
I just really don't want to even talk about this, but come on.
All right. So this is really, it's not like you can't see them. You can see them anytime you want to.
No, I can't.
Oh, okay. But what about the twins? Twins you can see, right?
No.
Not even the twins?
No.
Oh, okay. So that works out to 2, 3,
There's 7 children.
4, 5, 6, 7. You're right. Okay. I got lost because, you said twins and I didn't know which ones were twins. So. Okay. Right. And they're all from different fathers or same person?
Different.
How many fathers are there?
Oh my goodness. This is part of the whole thing.
I mean, because you see, to understand
It's just
how
making my
complex
head hurt.
your life is, very complex. So because these are all factors that work with you. It's like something that is ongoing, right?
Okay, so what you want to know, sir? You saying
how many fathers are there?
Fathers. There's 3 fathers, 3 children for each father except for one.
Okay,
all
right. All right. So,
I'm sorry, I had a long day.
You've had no hospitalization since 2018. That's a big story there.
Yes.
And is it because you've been taking the medication regularly, or you received some help from the state in terms of, housing and things like that?
It's because I ain't had no choice. Or they was going to take my kids. I have to be strong. And I've been suffering in silence. That's what it really is about. And I have been taking my medicine, but I have not been taking my medicine all the way because the dose of it was high. And I didn't want you to change the dose of it because I didn't want to change the pill, because they said, like, when you change your psychosis medication, you got to get used to another level. And so I just been taking, like, what I feel I could take out of the pill, and it works just fine for me. I can function with it. I ain't got to be overly sleep, because I couldn't do it with the twins. I ain't got to change my medication because they the same. And then that was that. Now, what's the question?
So there's a good story here. You're not being hospitalized. That's a very big thing. All right. Medically, how are you doing? Diabetes, high blood pressure, seizures, anything like that?
I got low blood, so right now I'm trying to build myself up, get my blood together. I've been feeling like a lot of just being tired, like fatigue. So I actually need to go to the doctor and check my levels. But I'm just gonna start just taking the pills they gave me. I've been trying
They say you have anemia. Is that what they mean by low blood?
Yeah, it's like my counts are very low to where I get dizzy, lightheaded sometimes. So I'm supposed to be taking my vitamin D3 and my multivitamin iron every day, but okay. I probably just need to just go to the doctor because I haven't been back since they cut me open with the twins. I didn't even go to my 6-week appointment. So now I can go now. I can make an appointment now. Because I didn't need to check on my health, I guess. Okay, so, what's this with this psych evaluation, what did this do?
Psych evaluation is to know, number first, what is the way we can assist you or help you, and what are some of the symptoms. The idea is that you can benefit either from therapy or from medications or both to achieve what your life goal is. Ultimately, you have a goal in life, right? We have a small part to play in it, which is to maintain your emotional well-being.
Okay.
If we can do that, you'll achieve your life goals. If we are unable to do that, naturally you'll have relapses, and that'll interrupt your
life.
The life. After all, this is just like I come to work every day. If I didn't take my medications, something is going to happen, and then I won't come to work, and I may not have the job again. You see, so it would get interrupted, and so. The idea is to optimize your life. Growing up, you had some goals and some aims, and you wanted to, achieve something, and it's different for everybody. It's not the same for everybody. So whatever you had, that would be it. So, are you allergic to any medications or substances?
No.
Have you had any surgical operations?
Other than a C-section, no.
Okay, so how many? You've had only one or two, or?
One.
One, okay. Okay, and have you ever had a head injury after which you were unconscious?
No.
Have you ever had any gunshot wound, stab wound,
No.
chemical or fire burns?
Mm-mm.
You're all one piece.
One piece.
One piece. One piece. No, never been cut on or broken bones.
Nope.
Okay. Do you exercise?
Yeah, I like to. I'm gonna get back into that. My exercising.
Okay, so that's very good. Is it a treadmill or is it an elliptical machine? Is it jogging, running?
I like to punch the bag and like kickbox and just do like sprints and workouts.
Kickboxing is a very dangerous sport. You don't know where this thing is going to come from. It could be from this side, that side, and very dangerous sport. Are you good at it, or you just?
I feel like I'm good at it.
Oh, then you can protect yourself. That's very good. Very good. So, are you on any medical type of medications?
Other than iron, vitamin D, and multivitamin, nope.
Okay. All right. So if that's the case, and
Can I get?
have you ever-
I'm trying to stop smoking. Can I get some nicotine patches?
that's generally given by the general medical
Oh,
people,
okay.
because you see, it's not a behavior pill, so that's why.
Okay.
All right. Now, so so we talked about that, and so how much are you smoking now? Is it cigarettes, right?
Cigarettes, a little bit of weed. That's it.
Alcohol.
I drink occasionally.
Okay. No other drugs.
Nope.
Okay, that's good. You've never been to a drug rehabilitation facility or anything?
No. Excuse me.
Okay. So were you born and raised in Detroit? And how far did you go to school or college?
I stopped at 9th grade. But I'm in GED classes right now. So.
Now these are high school graduation classes?
GED, same thing, yeah.
Okay. So you quit school because of what reason?
I quit school because I got pregnant and I had to get an apartment.
All right. So have you ever received any educational loans, grants, or scholarships?
No.
Okay. Any vocational training?
Nope. I ain't finished it.
Have you worked in any occupation, any type of?
I worked at many jobs, from car rep to raider to warehouse to food production, hospital.
So you've done a lot of manual work. When were you last working?
Where was I last working? I was working for a senior independent living home.
So it was an adult home or something?
Yeah, I was a server at a senior independent.
Okay.
Yeah. They had their own chef and I had to serve their food.
Okay, and that was how long ago?
That was in 2020.
Now, the address where you're living at, you've lived at the same address for how long?
I just moved here in March of 2022.
And members of the household are just yourself or other family members?
Just me and my kids. Excuse me.
Okay. So future plans include what kind of things?
My future plans?
Yeah, you're very young, so.
Oh, I'm trying to get my GED so I can get some training to be a dialysis tech. Or dialysis technician.
Okay. All right. And the minimum entry requirements are GED, or do they want something else?
It's training. They're gonna send me through a training.
Okay, they train you right on the job. Okay.
Yeah, paid training.
All right. Now, are your parents still living?
Yeah. They are.
How old is your mother?
My mom, she's about 44. 45.
Okay. And is she working or retired or?
She's a schizophrenic crackhead.
She received disability?
Yes, she does. That's funny because I'm schizophrenic too.
Okay.
But go ahead.
I don't know. I doubt whether you're schizophrenic. I'll have to read up your history, because even if you are, you don't show it. There's nothing that I'm able to talk to you and say, oh, I think she's schizophrenic. No, I can't see that. So you're very well compensated. Nobody. So don't tell people around that I'm schizophrenic.
So
because
what am
their mind.
What is am I? What you diagnosing me with then?
No, I'll have to read a little bit more.
Okay.
The point I'm making is, if you tell somebody you have a condition, then they start looking at you differently. They make allowances, they don't take.
Yeah.
When I'm talking to you, I cannot detect the presence of a mental illness by the way you talk. Despite close to 50 years of dealing with mentally ill people, I can't detect anything. Your speech does not have grammar problems. Your delivery of speech is very spontaneous. You're not looking around for words. You can describe yourself very well. Your mood is absolutely normal, somebody of your age. So there is nothing that tells me. Your actions, of course, based on the past, nobody knows all that, right? That you would listen to the voices, that you actually hear voices. And so I think that whatever the treatment has been, it has recompensated you to near normality.
Woo! Yeah.
So the big story is you have to stay on track.
Okay.
Don't cut yourself short because, I have a condition. The other thing is you have a lot of people skills. People, meaning you're not a person who's got an immovable face, so nobody can read where you're emotionally. You're easy to gauge where you are emotionally at a level. That makes it easier for a person to deal with you, or anybody for that matter. If I went to somebody who had no expression, I would know if he's my friend or foe.
Right.
I would not. Right? I would simply be at guard, and after dealing with that person for a while, my expression will be the same because, there's nothing to react to. But you don't have that, so your emotions have largely what I can say is they've not been touched. You've retained your normal emotional tone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I found
so
the
she's
balance.
not working, right? She's on disability. Your mother is on disability, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your father is still living?
Yes, he's helping the children. Well, he's helping me too, with my children being, available if they need them.
Okay. And is he working or retired or what?
I don't know. Oh, my father, he's working.
What is the nature of work that he does?
He's a driver.
Okay. Now, do you have any brothers or sisters from the same parents?
I have two siblings from the same parents.
Two brothers, sisters?
I have, in total, I have one sister and two brothers, but my sister is not from the same mother.
Okay, so you have one brother and a sister from the same parents.
I have two brothers from the same parents.
Okay, two brothers, okay. Are they older to you, younger than you, or what?
I have a sister, she's older, and then my brother, he's older, and then I have a younger brother right under me.
Okay. Now, nobody else other than your mother has emotional condition, right?
Yeah, it's hereditary on my mom's side.
Who else, for example, might be experiencing mental difficulties?
My son is potentially, and my mom, of course, she is, and my uncle, which is her brother, is, and so is my auntie. So. And then on my dad's side, my cousins and the women are actually in homes from having mental breakdowns. So.
Now, have you ever felt as the radio or TV talked to you or about you directly?
Yeah.
Example?
Example would be like if there's certain parts of the movie that I'm watching, it could be like I felt like it has something to do with some similar stuff that I'm dealing with, and then it may be a message in it.
Okay. What about feeling as if people can hear what you are thinking?
Yeah, I do feel like people can hear what I'm thinking. But I remember I told you that's spiritual. I think it's more spiritual, but I do. I still hear voices, but I just control it. I think it's spiritual, though.
Have you ever felt as if parts of your body are not your own, like your hand is not your own, or?
No, I know this is my body parts.
Okay. Have you ever felt as if you're being controlled by some outside force, like voodoo, magic, hypnotism, gravity?
Yeah, I do. I think a lot of stuff is somebody put some curses and some voodoo on my family, and I'm trying to defeat them through stopping generational curses so I can break the curse. Because this was just for real.
Let me look at your record now, okay? Because I've seen you at least once or more than once. Many times.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, just let me save this for a minute. And to answer your question, what is the most likely diagnosis that you have? Just a minute. Oh, I've been seeing you since November of last year, okay? Or maybe earlier, because that's at least something I have. And the last time I saw you, you were on Seroquel 200 at bedtime, and you're happy with that dose, right? And okay, I'll just quickly go to the diagnosis section and see at least what the chart thinks it is. So they have something called schizoaffective disorder, bipolar type. I would agree with that assessment, okay?
Which way is what?
Let me write it down so that you can read it on the side, okay? This is what the diagnosis is. SCHIZOAFFECTIVE. You're in front of
Oh, schizoaffective disorder.
so
What is
it
that?
might be too small to read, right?
No, I see it. Schizoaffective disorder. What's that?
Okay. Basically, it's a disorder in which mood is a component. So like you get depressed, right? Suicidal. And also either you have a hallucination or delusion or both. So you've had voices, which is hallucination, and you've had false beliefs that were not supported by fact. Other people didn't agree to your.
That's funny. So I'm delusional. That's a strong word. Okay.
But you don't have it now. I don't expect. I don't see any delusions here.
So it's on and off.
Yeah. Obviously, the condition is a relapsing, remitting condition. You can reduce the number of relapses by being on the medication, and with follow-up. And because other people have to judge you, because in these matters, when you're probably feeling the best is when you probably have functioned from others' point of view the worst.
Right. Yeah. Because in my mind, I'm doing good, but in somebody else's mind, it's really
You're doing
bad.
the right thing.
So it's like I have like a delusion, like I'm not in the real world or something, or I don't know. Whatever.
And that affects other aspects of your life. You see, you maybe making judgments, which somehow the other. So now you're on a trajectory.
But I can take care of my kids, right? I could take care of my kids.
This will depend on what grounds, how they were removed. All I can attest to is you're stable.
I'm stable.
You're not delusional. You're stable. I don't know whether that is the court requiring something from you?
They did. The CPS worker wanted me to see if I'm having a psychotic. I know I have a diagnosis, so that means that I am I have the schizoaffective disorder. So I do have times where I'm back and forth, but because like you see right now, you saying that I'm in my right mind, but that does not mean that I still doesn't have this diagnosis. Yes. But she wanted to make sure that I was in my right mind right now, or do I need to be hospitalized at this moment? Okay, here we go. What you say? Saint Vince de Paul called me back. Please turn your mic on from. This is really retarded. I can't believe y'all was right.
Okay, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
So the issue is, I can only say that you're stable, you're not having any symptoms. What will go against you in terms of gaining custody is obviously the history, right?
Mm-hmm.
So somebody to make a prediction based on the history may not conclude that you may be a suitable candidate. I can only attest to your mental state at this time.
Okay.
Right? It's difficult to predict in the future, and particularly now. Is it the end of sort of having children, or something that you still think you might have more children?
No.
Oh, this is it?
Mm-hmm.
So have you taken any measures like
I'm not gonna let them neuter me, if that's what you're asking. No. But
okay.
I will get on some type of
other type of control.
Mm-hmm.
Either pills or
right.
something else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking because you see, accidents do happen.
Right, it does.
So that would be something, obviously. And so, is there going to be a hearing at all? No.
Yeah, it's going to be several hearings, but this was just to see if I'm in my right mind right now. And you're saying that as far as you can see, I'm in my right mind.
I see that you're stable right now, and that's all I can say. I am unable to make a prediction based on current behavior.
Okay.
Because it's hard to say about one's own children who you know since birth, right?
Right.
So it's kind of difficult. So I'll have to be limited in my response, but at least I will attest to here and now.
Okay.
Anything else?
Can just a refill. Can you send it over?
A refill of the medication?
Yeah, I just want to make sure I always have a refill.
Okay. So I'll refill it. You've not changed the pharmacy. It's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then let's see you in about 4 weeks to see where we are.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me. Hopefully things go in your favor if that's what you want, and enjoy your children after that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right then. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ain't nobody asked y'all motherfuckers to be adding on job history. Who the fuck in the comments talk about some stripper? Ain't nobody asked you to say shit. You're always adding on some shit. I told him where I work at, I ain't need you to add no motherfucking more jobs to the list. Damn. He talking to me. He ain't talking to you. I won't let them neuter me. They trying to neuter me. I won't let them do it. I'm standing for a cause. So keep my goddamn uterus and my fallopian tubes. They trying to take them from me. But I won't let them get it. Oh, y'all, my pee is almost clear. It's super light pink. My pee is super light, not pink. Oh, super light yellow. Super light yellow. My pee is super light yellow. It was so dark before. Period. Yeah. So, are you guys ready for me to do my wax? Come along. So stop telling me I'm delusional. I know I have a fucking schizoaffective, AFFCTIFDE disorder. I already know that already. I see the world differently, but I can have a disability and still function, okay? Just like the fuck you can. So you can shut up. Because I can still function in the world. Don't tell me to wash my hands. I'm about to wash under my arms so I can do my wax, girl. I know what I'm about to do. My hands about to be cleaner than yours right now because I'm about to use this wash. So shut up. Everybody always minding the business but they own. Girl.
Hey, I just wanted to say that I feel like your psych is right. Just take your meds and you'll be stable. My brother got that same condition and he take retinol and that should have you like a zombie. But Seroquel is good and it helps you gain weight and everything. Like it really stabilize you. Like you know what I mean. So long as you take your meds, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Just stay positive and just do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? And everything gonna work out in your favor.
And I am. And I'm getting with my disability. And guess what? I will be functioning. Because I don't give a damn what I'm diagnosed with. I could be whatever the fuck I want to be. I don't care what the diagnosis was. At the end of the day, if you really want to be frank. I know I can what be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. I know I can be what I want to be. What? The hell? I can do what I want to do too. So let's get the wash.